Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Look at me. You ready to do some metal detecting? Yeah, I think you are. You got a spot picked out there, guys. Me and Slash is setting up here in paradise. We're gonna go find some gold today. We're watching the sun come up. We're gonna pull a morning hunt or day hunt, and we're gonna pull a nighttime hunt. So you guys stay tuned. We're gonna be using the Deus 2 HF2 coil, checking stability, seeing how to set it up. We'll talk about all those things and seeing what we can find. Looks like a lot of people been setting up here in the dry sand too, so might be worth looking at. Stay tuned. GoPro stop recording. All right, guys, there's a rainbow right there. Yeah, check that out. Nice, beautiful rain. Target of the day, 93. $97. Nice shiny penny, guys. GoPro stop recording. All right, guys, I'm back down at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Gonna see what I can find today, but checking something. This is another coil. This is not the same coil that I used, but I had a couple of reports of instability on the beach, and I want to say this: I have the same exact settings on this metal detector that I had. It's the same program, and I've got it listed under custom saved as test. Now I'm going to tell you something about this coil. If you don't swing this coil in a nice level manner, if you got to hear that? If you don't keep this coil nice and level, you're going to get a lot of feedback. This coil has to be swung with a nice level sweep. Took me just a couple of minutes to figure that out, because I'm trying to troubleshoot what was going on, but it could be settings, different beats, that. But if you don't swing this coil level, you're going to have some problems. Let's get something else that I'll talk about here is I've got my audio response set on 5. Now I can hear a little bit of the minerals at 5, but if I bump that up to 7, it's definitely going to get noisier. Just like with EMI, if you bump but if you get that sweep off, you hear that sweep? If that sweep's not good and level and steady, it's gonna make a lot of racket. But this is very, very stable machine right here. GoPro, stop recording. It's at 30. There might be a bottle cap. Might not be. I heard a little piece of iron down in there. You see that, guys? You see gold right there? Piece of bling number 1. Piece of bling number 1. That was a 30. You guys see that hooper?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, man?
Good. What do y'all find?
You find a piece of gold if you're lucky, but I believe that's a fake one right there.
Okay.
Other than that, we're just cleaning up the beach. All right, guys, you see it. First piece of bling of the day. GoPro, stop recording.
So what kind of device do they use in Oak Island?
I've seen them with metal detectors. They got like a CTX 3030. That's kind of, it was back in its day, it was high tech, but it's kind of been surpassed by this one and another one called a Manicore. This is very high on this coil here. This machine right here, this new coil here is running a frequency that's never been run before on a beach that makes it really sensitive to gold. But when it's sensitive to gold, it's sensitive to aluminum foil, and you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you get a signal like that and you say, oh, what is that? Well, I got a feeling it could be an earring back, it could be a piece of foil. You just never know. Whatever it is somewhere. See how sensitive it is?
Wow.
Tiny, tiny, tiny. But if there's a small gold chain or a small piece of gold that somebody dropped, I can get it with this one. GoPro. All right, guys, this metal detector's performing good. It's good and stable. Done found a piece of bling. We're down here at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Got another target. We're gonna dig it. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Here, right there, see it go? Coming off the edge a little bit, bottle cap. $66, knocking. But, I don't know yet, it's gotta... Yeah, we'll take it. Had a little bit of sound to it down there in the hole, but you... Nickel. Looks like an old nickel right there, right guys? There we go. GoPro stop recording. Is it a pull tab? Nice pull tab right there. GoPro stop recording.
You find a carrot, like my Garrett.
Uh-huh.
I'm having to use my Mind Lab. I was out here last night in front of the hotel there. Had to walk through that lot, but this has spread out to where my Garrett fell.
I lost one diving the other day. I was scuba diving, and I'll take my metal detector when I'm detecting on the bottom, and then I have my pin pointer right here.
Yeah.
And then I felt something go. I was in dark water, so I couldn't see, but I felt something touch me on the leg, and it was my other carrot. It floated down the river. So
You didn't get it back?
No, I was down here last week. I'm testing this new coil for XP.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, and it's that HF coil, so it's running like 88 kilohertz. So I'm trying to see how it does on it. It's actually stable. It's surprising. We didn't know if it was going to be stable or not, but I bet.
Are you like a what do they call it? My sister writes for American Digger.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm
You're
a
a
calabash digger.
So look up. I probably have seen your channels because I always.
What are you swinging down there?
I got a Manicore.
Yeah, you would see. Yeah,
Yeah.
XP, Manicore.
Yeah.
I test them all, Nocta. So I run them all. What you got on M9?
I do.
Yeah, I love that M9.
thing.
I was testing this one versus the M8 because what we were trying to see is what was the most sensitive to the smallest.
Yeah.
And I think that the Manicore probably has an advantage on it on land, but on the beach, this coil versus the M8 now, versus the M8. On small chain, little bit of advantage, but other than that, they're about neck and neck.
Yeah.
I've depth tested them.
You aren't gonna go bad with the Deus or
Yeah.
with the really any of the Mind Lab. Any of their
That Elite, the Elite, I've tested the Elite. It's good. $5.99. That's all.
Exactly.
99% of the people would not need anything else.
Exactly.
But I hunt heavy iron,
Well, so do I.
I'm a relic hunter.
I am too.
This is just a testing gig to make YouTube content. I'm recording now. You want to be on YouTube?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay.
I'll be on YouTube. I'm good.
She's using a Manicore, and I actually seen her swinging it, and her swing is like this. It's not like them other swings like that I showed you guys of some of them other beach hunters, so I knew I better get in front of her because I was going to have a problem. 55, I'm liking that. Small gold ring. $59. I don't see nothing yet. I don't see nothing yet. Unless that's it right there. Ooh, check it out. Small piece of bling, right? Little butterfly. Don't know if it's real or not, but that's a small piece of bling. Look at that. You guys see that? Right here coming off the slope. So the tide is actually backwards today. I'm working at incoming, so I'm gonna work up high. Then tonight, I'm gonna come back out and work the tide falling around midnight till about 3 o'clock in the morning. But we're gonna work up high. We're gonna see if we can dig some more bling, but there's my second piece of bling. Stay tuned. GoPro, stop recording. Put a little earring back, see it right there? Little earring back. All right, number one. Is that what that is? Yep, earring back. GoPro, stop recording. That's a nickel. Nickel. GoPro, stop. 1 o'clock in the morning. Low tide to be at 3, so we're gonna get to hunting, guys. You guys stay tuned, and we'll see what we can get off this beach here. You can see it's late. A few people out here chasing shells. GoPro, stop recording. Big fishing lead or something. I see fishing line, fishing weight. GoPro, stop recording. Cap right there. Yep, nice cap right there. I heard it, a couple of sweeps, I heard that iron pop. But dug it anyway. GoPro, stop recording. Strange right there. Yeah, it's giving me an iron tone. It's giving me an iron tone grunt. I almost thought it was a bottle cap. It must be something ferrous in it, but we'll see if it's real or not. But it'd be nice if it was, wouldn't it? Check it out. Yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? GoPro, stop recording. Popping. Might be a shallow cap, or I don't know. It's got a very iron. It got that sound to it like a cap, but I've been checking some of them signals because I see some, you know, no, it's a cap. That makes sense, but I've been checking them because of that cross. That kind of, we gotta talk about it. Some kind of double flipper sound, right? I believe I see something right there. Yeah, look at that. Tiny, tiny earring. You guys see that? Yep, tiny earring. Look at that little bitty earring, dude. That's small. Yeah, that's real small.
any of this could have been the right stuff. Look at that cross. That was a pretty tough target there. It gave a little bit of different sound. I believe there's ferrous in the piece that goes in the ear. We got this tiny little butterfly. Cool piece. Got this hoop. That was the first bling that I dug with it off the beach. I don't see any marks on any of this stuff. I'm kind of wondering about this tiny earring here, but we're going to have to see, and I can see if I can get a magnifying glass on it. But that's the haul for this this beach hunt, guys. HF2 coil performed very well. Dug a lot of small stuff. Seems very sensitive to the smaller stuff, you know, and I was thinking about chains, and it's just a matter of time, guys. Matter of time. Stay tuned.